biggest assumptions that seekers may have. Most seekers have expectations. I never met anyone seeking with not having any expectations. So we all have some ideas about what this should look like, or how will I feel, and there are fears with that as well, that I'm not going to get what I want. And we look at this tendency of projecting some desired outcomes. And the biggest mistakes with that, as I've noticed, is that on this journey, there is a point where you have to look for yourself. You really have to put all the ideas on the side, all the expectations on the side, and have a look for yourself. What is actually going on here? What is actually real versus what is imagined? And with that, there may be a fear arising that I may stop functioning, I will lose my family, I will lose my job, I will lose my body, and whatever strange ideas about losing something may come up. It's just a prevention from the system, so you don't take that look. Because one look is all it takes for the system start shifting and dismantling. I don't know if you have been in that place already, or haven't yet, or you recognize that in your experience or not. But there is a certain place where it may say that it's dangerous to look, or you shouldn't be looking. So that is one of the mistakes that people may make. They just meet that, turn around, and go away. And that invitation remains. And year after year, it can still be calling. But it feels like you get to the edge, and then rather than go over the edge, turn around and walk away till the next time. But these ideas about danger of looking, or danger of recognizing your true nature because something is going to get lost, it's just some strange beliefs. But these beliefs are in a way of looking. Another idea, that another place or spot that we can arrive is seeing that, is this so simple? Is it really this simple? It cannot be that. I don't know if that place resonates with you yet or not, but it cannot be that simple. It's just the mind objects the simplicity of looking and seeing for yourself, seeing what is going on in direct experience. Because for the mind, for this apparatus, for this idea creating machine, the simplicity is not desirable, because it likes to elaborate, analyze, project, predict, think it, build it. And simplicity of looking has got the power to demolish all that, to return this structure into the 0 point of I don't know. And for the mind, this is not desirable. So if you find yourself in a place where you see clearly that, wow, can this really be so simple? It's a very nice confirmation that you are looking at the right place. Now, what the mind is going to do with that, it's another question, because it may take some time for it to settle into the simplicity. Or you can just simply reject it and walk away. But you can be aware of that place now. So once you meet it, or if you met it already, you know what it's about. Another huge expectation, and is in a way for so many people on this path, is thinking that awakening is some grand experience. And after that, having that experience, everything shifts. And there's waiting for that, expecting that, and is dismissing that awakening is not an experience, it's everyday living. It's being present now. It's not an experience. But we hear so many stories about what happened to other people or how it appeared. And the mind wants that. It wants this big fireworks and something to tell story, to have something to tell story about. And with that idea and with that expectation, there is constant feeling of not enough. This cannot be it. You're washing dishes or taking a shower or walking a dog. It cannot be it. This is not it. It has to be some kind of wild, story-worthy experience. And these experiences come and go. Of course, they are just blips or the confirmations that something is opening up, and that's how it shows up. But this looking or recognition of who you are, what is really going on here is not tied to any experience. And if you are listening to people on YouTube, everyone describes some kind of experiences in this non-dual space, and they're unique. It's not like everyone has the same experience and you are missing that experience. It's just like passing a road sign. We all can see the same road sign, describe it differently. And it can be met with lightness as well, because it's not what awakening is. Awakening experience, yes. But these experiences, they come and go. The states come and go. There is no final state. The recognition, however, and the simplicity of looking is so much more liberating, because we don't have to wait for something else. It's already here. It's already here right now. And also some people would say, oh, I tried looking. Yeah, nothing happened. Nothing happened. This is another one, a subtle thing, but it's so important to recognize that when you look and there is nothing there, it's not that there is nothing there. It's literally seeing nothing. So seeing nothing and recognizing that is kind of the thing. But because the mind is looking for something, an experience, an idea, recognition, some kind of wow experience, when it sees nothing, it's, no, let's not go there. So often when somebody has a glimpse and you are on your own and you don't know what that means or what happened, and there is no really language to describe it and nobody to talk to, all we have is just somebody else's opinions about what it should be like. But it's so important to trust that what is appearing here is right. It's exactly right for you. When something opens up, it's not a small thing. So the invitation is to really look in your own experience, and it doesn't matter what shows up, like a content of it, what's going on here, happy, unhappy, blissful, tragedy. You are here. You are here as the space in which everything unfolds, a space which holds everything, whatever is flowing through, whatever is coming and going, is just passing through. So invitation is to trust your experience and to trust the process. And things that mind dismisses sometimes are the biggest gems or the biggest openings on the path. So we can start looking at something that is obvious rather than looking for something that is not here and it cannot be found and was never here. So this sets on the seeking for something else. But we can look at what is actually obvious. How about that? Just turning attention into the simplicity, the immediacy of right here, right now. Because the answers are not in thinking or in concepts or in ideas or in avoiding the experience that is here. The answer is here. Yes, and sure thing, there are many more common threads and common ideas that seekers have, and you may have, and you may recognize that yourself. But these are the ones that keep coming up recently, so I wanted to share this with you. And hear from you. Does that make sense? Does that resonate? Have you been to any of these places? So let's open the conversation and hear from you. And then we can explore what's going on.